pressure. Fourth grand final, fourth time he scored in one.
I'm telling you what, since the first blow of the whistle, my heart has not stopped racing. This first half's been insane, and you cannot give this man the space to run at you, because this is where he's been so dangerous over his career, especially at Brisbane, especially at Victory. You give him time, he does that, and that's why I think mate, he's just incredible. And again, he scores in another grand final, and every grand final that they've scored in, he's won, or he's scored in, they've won. So I'm going to sign for Sydney.
21st goal of the season. And this end in particular, we called it before the game, the Archie Thompson stand, went absolutely nuts, like at Etihad Stadium at the fan zone right there.
Through Zulo, interestingly enough, is where they had a lot of joy. They didn't play that side often enough, perhaps because Victory themselves were looking to try and negate Zulo's forward running by playing balls like this over the top to Rojas. And they had a great opportunity here, and another one as well when Rojas was able to, I believe, shoot rather than trying to cut the ball back in the first place. But like I said, a lot of the action down that side, both in attack and defence for Sydney FC. I mean, they've had a couple of really good opportunities, if not for Georgievski and Burrow, who are playing superbly well for Victory. They're not the only two. I mean, Lee Broxham is having a whale of a game as well. I've never seen Melbourne Victory. I mean, they've taken this to another level. Fantastic by Georgievski on the edge of the line as well.
Especially Ninkovic as well.
Yeah, of course, and they were going to be. But look, to be fair to the two players you just mentioned, the worst tackle out of the both of them was the one on, I think it was Brillante on Ben Kaufala. And this is when I said before the game, the referee's got to be strong. He needs to be booking these players or even threaten to send them off, because these big games, like I said, people come to watch the ball players and they do need protection. Nothing wrong with what Melbourne Victory are doing, but as long as it stays within the rules and vice versa, that's the most important thing. This is the little square off.
Ninkovic is frustrated, and he's the key to Sydney FC's victory. This is Donaghy getting slapped across the face by Holoska, the VAR.
Crucially, with his last contribution.
Graham Arnold believes Brandon O'Neill should have a free kick for that. Funneled into the technical zone. The coaches eagerly contesting every play, just so much as the players. Tangle of legs between Brandon O'Neill and Bessel Berisha, and a foul by Carl Valeri on Milos Ninkovic, and it might just be one too many for Carl Valeri. Confirmed. Yellow card, which is the 6th of this grand final.
Yeah, that's a clear yellow card. There might be a quick word in the ear to Michael Zulo as well for kicking the ball into Valeri on the way off. But that's a clear yellow card on the skipper. He's having his own words with Michael Zulo.
Yeah, shirt fronting Zulo, and still going on that one. Carl Valeri, of course, famously sent off in the last grand final between these. Understandable. Here's his replacement, Carney. Alex Prost, top of the box. The Cove rises as one. Ninkovic into the penalty area. Trying to clip it up for a teammate. Chested down by Brosk. On the volley by David Carney, and it's tipped away by Lawrence Thomas and behind for a corner. Oh, what an introduction that would have been.
No, I don't think he collected it the way he expected. It still forced some work. This is the latter stages. Perhaps the best moment was for Alex Prost, not there, but in the lead-up. And a sign of...
Brillante was brave. It won't sit for Grant. Out it comes for Brandon O'Neill. Jordi Bose to chest it down. Can they find the angle? Victory desperate. David Carney! It's in now! It's in off Ryan Grant! All square in the grand final! Incredible drama! And it's the right fullback who squared the ledger in front of the Cove!
Well, are there more deserving players in a season like this to score on the big day than Ryan Grant? Fabulous desperation from Victory. They just couldn't get it away. Does it go in on the first instance? We can't really tell. It's close enough. But Ryan Grant makes no mistake. From Canalda to the Big Apple, he etches his name in A-League history. Ryan Grant gets the home team level. 25 minutes of frantic action to come to settle this one. Listen to this play.
scores like this. FC leads 3-2. Nerves of steel, the youngster.
That's a good one, a real good one. And it's Marco Rojas.
Yeah, interesting. As we said, only ever taken one penalty in the A-League. That was against the Mariners. He missed that one. If he misses this one, Victory are in huge trouble. Oh, Danny Vukovic with the Mark Schwarzer-esque plunge down to his right. Strong right paw. Big save for Sydney FC.
That's a brilliant save from Danny Vukovic. Oh, that's a brilliant save from Danny Vukovic.
And fittingly, Milos Ninkovic now has the chance to win the title for Sydney FC from 11 metres. The Johnny Warren medalist, the best player in the league this season. If this goes in, it's Sydney's crown. Ninkovic scores! Dreams have come true in sky blue! Sydney FC are the champions of Australia.